Hey everybody, it's still Monday, September 15th, and we're going to show a few of the things we got at our garage sales this past week. Definitely a fan favorite segment these days for the few fans that we have.
Getting a lot of feedback.
A lot of feedback.
The fan feedback I get is usually the ones where we're argumentative.
Well, yeah, and some people think that's staged. No.
I wish.
This is the same kind of conversation we have at Killebrew or at the Ravenswood when we're sitting there. This is just like having a camera in front of life.
There's less swearing here.
There is a lot less swearing here. Yeah, by a lot.
By one of us.
The irony is I'm the one who usually gets us, in trouble for swearing within the first few seconds.
That is true. I don't know why you're living life to the highest right now. You're friggin' dominating life out there.
Love it.
So I don't understand what your issues would be, but here we are. Then you got onto the
Swears are fun.
number one 3-man Westmoreland-based podcast in Central New York. So you're welcome. Thank you. And we just ordered. Oh, this will be coming soon. We got business cards.
You did order them?
I did order them. They should be here in about a week and a half. They are sexy. Oh, stand by. They are very, very sexy. Hey now. No.
Is that what you were going for?
That's not what I was going for. Now I got it. They're so sexy. How you doing?
They're that sexy?
That's sexy.
Wow.
With maybe a little bit of...
Oh my.
Yes.
That's sexy.
Yeah, that's how sexy these business cards are.
I'm wearing them
I
down.
was just watching Sulu yesterday in an old Star Trek episode. He was ripped. He's a little guy, but he was
It's
really
so easy
ripped.
for little guys to get jacked. It upsets me.
Do you think he had a lot of female fans back in the day that just liked him, not knowing he was
Ricky Martin.
Yeah.
Like George Michael.
Ricky Martin's gay?
Yeah.
Incredibly.
I don't know.
He's been gay for 30 years.
Well, I'm sure he didn't just because he's not going back and forth.
You don't know. He might. You do.
I heard he used to go back and forth. They had a joke once, where he walked into his dressing room from a concert. He put on a blonde wig and then walked out into another stage and pretended to be Jewel.
He's got a good voice.
Weird.
I always like Ricky. Hey, whoa. If you swear to God, if you break the set today, there's going to be major problems.
Yeah, the expensive problems.
So this week...
Was this from a garage sale?
This was. Yeah, obviously.
Art, quit.
No, the
blowing up his
statue.
spot.
I don't know.
Oh, no, the statue's from a collector's edition. Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Well, I didn't know because you have gotten some of these at sales and
I
stuff.
have
That's
gotten a
true.
few. That is true.
So you got that with the game.
I thought you were pointing to the screen.
No.
You were pointing to the statue.
Well, before he breaks it, I thought we should address that the statue's there.
Oh, boy. Anyway, back to our actual topic. We did a lot of garage sales this week, predominantly in Marcy, Utica, and Rome.
It's pronounced Chutica, like East
It's been
Chutica.
getting pretty good for the fall, actually.
A surprising number of sales,
Yeah.
believe it or not.
The weather's beautiful, so they're still holding out right now.
Well, this actually was when we were on our way from Utica to Rome. This sale was in New Hartford, and we rolled up to it, and they didn't have much except for a table full of teenage girl books.
Okay.
So I saw this one is the
36
Babysitters
books.
Club.
So Steve
36
goes, Art, wouldn't your granddaughters love these? I'm like, I think they already have them. He's like rolling his eyes at
Shut
me.
up.
Well, I don't like to. There's some sales I'll let people know that we're buying them to sell them, but then there's some sales I don't know if because some people get a little offended or they feel bad if they know I'm buying their item
Just to turn around.
to turn around and sell it online.
I would just as a rule just not. I'm not saying lie, but don't advertise.
No,
that.
I know. But if somebody asks, I was at a sale yesterday and someone asked me if I sell
what are you
stuff
doing for
online. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. I go, I keep the ones I want, which is true, and then I sell everything else to try to pay for what I keep. Try to make it like a net
It's just
zero.
pretty much what you do.
Yeah, it's pretty close to it. But they had a ton of books at this sale. This first listing is for a set of the Babysitters Club.
36
books, and what was nice about this is there was a run of 1 through 34.
Yeah, it's pretty sequential.
So that's pretty good, especially having the early ones like that. So, for all the books, we paid $5.
That's great.
So we paid, and there were a lot of books. There were a few I got rid of because they weren't worth much and they didn't fit in with any sets. But the ones I'm going to show you, $5. Yeah, we got this set of 36 books listed for $64.99 or best offer. So we'll take an offer on that eventually. And then the next set is called Freshman Dorm series.
Okay.
So there was a pretty good run on this, but it wasn't as good as the last one. But there were a total of 23 books in this lot.
Okay.
We listed this one for $29.99.
Just another $5, or was it?
No, there were
No,
$5
this
for
was-
all of
And
them.
those were $5.
There were
Everything?
like-
All the books were $5.
There were basically like four. It looked like four sets.
Well, they had
when
them
we were
listed.
buying
They had
them.
them listed a quarter a piece. So
Yeah.
then Art said something along the lines of, what would you do for all of them? And she goes, "Oh, you can have them all for $5." So we're like, "Oh, all right, that sounds good." And we had no idea what values on these were,
Sure.
but I figured that many books and that kind of a run, because I noticed the run on the Babysitters
I figured
Club.
the Babysitters
I
Club
figured
at
that
least
was
would
the
get our
best one.
monies back.
Yes.
on. Yeah.
Yes. So this one's the Freshman Dorm series. They all got different titles.
I'm surprised I didn't know anything
Freshman
about
Lights.
this
I
one.
never
I
heard of
thought
this
it-
one either. We listed that one for $29.99. And then there's the set of the Nancy Drew files. This is a lot of 11.
I got a bunch of these.
We listed these for $24.99.
Pick these up when I'm thrifting sometimes.
The Nancy Drew.
Do you read them?
Do you read them?
Yeah, watch the show on CW. It was good.
I didn't even know they had a show.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
in
a
like
couple, 3 years maybe.
It was like 4 seasons.
Yeah.
It was like in the same vein as Riverdale, but they added a supernatural.
There was a
element.
lot of supernatural toward the end.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing
It was
wrong
good.
with
It was
that.
okay.
So I started picking them up after because I like the show.
Ain't bad at all. And here's another
Sweet
lot
Valley High.
of Sweet Valley High.
Never heard of it.
Neither have I. But there are 9 books here, and we got these up for $24.99. I'm thinking like on these ones $15 we'll end up selling them for at some point. So we're in no rush. And then I think this is the final lot. It's the Girls of Canby Hall. I've never heard of that one either. But apparently they love their books. But
50
1
bucks.
through 15.
yeah, 1 through 15, good run on that one. Total of 24 books. $49.99 we put it up for.
Okay.
So that was that 50, 75, 100, 130. So 195 bucks roughly in
200 or
in actual listings.
$5. I mean,
So we might
even
get 150.
Yeah, so even 150 on a $5 purchase is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Now a lot of these were, I noticed, from a library. So they were a library book at one point in time.
okay.
But I know you like picking books up. I don't really like them. I don't enjoy going through books but whatever.
I usually like hardcover books, first editions. And
Right. Some things I love to find and list, but then those things that I love
Books
to
are
find to
good.
list are hard for me not to keep.
a lot of them. Remember the one? What was it? The Wheel of Time series.
Oh yeah.
We
that
got
was
like
a good one.
12 hardcover Wheel, maybe 13, 12 or 13 of them, $1 a piece.
First edition.
Yeah. So I ended up buying the one book we were missing at the time for like $20. Sold the whole set for over $200.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, it was really good.
Worthwhile investment.
This next one was in Marcy,
Oh.
and we buy instruments every now and then. I don't know anything about violins.
The only thing is, once I saw that you had listed it and you had the word Stradivarius in it, I'm
Right.
like, I mean, that is the name in violins.
Oh sure.
So I don't know what this means. Like you said, I don't know what all these
honestly,
words are.
This one, and I wasn't really sure because the comps are all over the place on this.
Yeah.
It's not like somebody grabbed it right that second that we've had that happen.
Right.
Before
Oh
too.
yeah. When someone buys something like 10 minutes after us listing it, we're like,
love when that happens.
we put that price way
But
too
then
low.
you figure you're a little
Yeah,
low
screwed up
if
on the
they
price
buy
on
it
that one.
instantly. It's like, oh,
But this one was at a sale in Marcy, and this is also the place we bought another auction, another listing that's coming up, the Michael Myers lights.
oh yeah.
So she had $50 on this, and I think she had, was it 15 or something on the lights? 15 or 20?
10.
Well,
10, and you
that's-
asked if she'd take 5 for it.
Oh, and she took 5 for it.
Yes.
And then I saw this, and we were kind of hemming and hawing because I don't really know a lot about it. And I was trying to look inside the little grooves to see what the name is. And I saw the Stradivarius, but I know there's cheap versions and there's expensive versions, and I don't know the difference between them.
150 seems like the cheap version.
Yeah, it
Yes,
is.
I
It
would
is.
think so.
Yeah, the other ones are in their thousands. Like
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but I mean, we listed this for 150 bucks. We paid 50, which I think was a little too high. I tried getting her to throw in the lights, and she wasn't having any of that. So,
Really?
so she's like, nope. She goes, I'll throw in the 2 guides to learn how to play
You
violin.
didn't put them in?
No, they're not worth anything. I don't know. I don't think someone that's looking for something like this is going to worry about the guides to learn how to play it.
Maybe they will. I mean, for
Maybe.
that price,
I mean, they're in my garage. I can just throw them in when I ship it.
I
A
would.
little bonus,
makes you look good.
So I don't really know how this is going to sell. I do think we paid too much for it.
Actually, some of those music books we bought a couple of weeks ago were for violin too.
Oh, really? Well, those are vintage, though. Those are
Yeah.
like vintage sheet music.
Have you put them up
I wonder
yet?
if we could have. Yeah, they're up.
But yeah, that's a completely different, like a completely different genre. That's like someone looking for that is not going to be looking for a modern
true.
how to play violin books.
That's true.
We'll see how this one goes. Like I said, that's still listed, and I don't know where it's
These
gonna
were a
go.
good deal.
This was pretty fun. These I love buying Super Soakers. Now the only issue with Super Soakers is a lot of them don't work.
Oh my god, I had this as a kid. That
A
exact
lot
one,
of
the
them.
XP55.
Well, this one, yep, like you said, is the XP55. It's a very early Super Soaker, which I think the next one is one of the original ones that we have listed. But we got these for I think $3 each.
I must have gotten that for my first birthday when we moved up here.
Oh yeah, well they're a fun toy.
Yeah.
This one had a little leak at the seal, so we make note of that in the description.
Please read.
It still works, it still works fine. But when you go to put the pressure inside of it, some leaks out right from where the tank connects to the gun itself. So we listed this one for
I hear him right. He
20.
said taint.
Tank. Oh, you got issues, dude.
Man.
You really do.
Yeah.
I asked.
Your mind goes there.
$29.99, but and this was $3, and then this is the other one. But I think, like I said, I think this 50 is one of the original ones, one of the ones that first came out in 1990. This one worked perfect, so that was really nice. I was out in the backyard playing with this by myself. Whatever, that's fine. That's cool. So we got both those. This one was also $3 at the sale. So I did find one a few years
We
ago.
got a bunch of stuff there.
It was like a Super Soaker sniper rifle. I'd never seen it, but that was like $100 gun.
You have a scope?
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, but yep. So those were some good pickups. We got those in Rome, and this is that set of Michael Myers lights I was talking
See, I'm
about.
surprised you didn't keep those.
I don't have any use for these. I mean, I use I don't know if they want to give us a sponsorship, but I use Govee for everything. I love me some Govee. You go through my house
with like the aesthetic of your place. Here.
If you go through my house, there's Govee everywhere.
No, but
No, I know what you're saying.
because
As far as like put
horror.
these in the movie room and stuff like that. But these are battery powered. Those are going to die in a
Also,
heartbeat.
don't you usually tell me that like under like 20 is not usually worth listing for you?
Typically.
But we count
That's-
1999 as 20.
Yeah, and that's an easy pack.
But that's he said 20 under 20 whatever.
Well, and typically that's like if someone gives us stuff because we got to give them half of the money.
Yeah.
So then we're into the single dollars for
So
profit,
if
which
you
is
paid $5 for this, you're gonna make
only going to make $10. So it wasn't a
Yeah.
good pickup, and I had no idea what they were worth when we saw it. I was like, maybe, who knows? I'd never seen these before. Luckily, they all worked. I'd open the battery compartment and throw some new batteries in there, and they worked fine. And they got music that plays too. It's really annoying when it goes off. Believe it or not. All right, this was
This
on
was at the
way
same
to
place you
Rome.
got the Super Soakers.
No.
Wasn't it?
This
Yeah.
was on 233. Remember I said they had a Clinton address? They listed their address as Clinton, but they're in Westmoreland. And we went.
This
with the
wasn't from the guy in Rome there where we bought the bat and everything? I thought,
wait.
yes, it was.
Was it?
Yeah, we got that and the football.
Oh,
and,
yeah. You're
the
right.
Cooperstown bat.
You are correct. This is true.
You never make mistakes
I
like
know.
that.
I don't know what happened. I thought this was the sale.
What's
on
worse, you never
233.
say he's
Probably the
correct.
cinnamon buns.
Oof, yeah, I'm all got all that
You're
sugar
all sugared
affecting
up,
my
yeah.
brain now. Jesus. But yes, you are right. This was in Rome at that same sale. We got the Super Soakers. This was
This
what?
is cool.
I think this was $1.
That,
Maybe.
that sounds right. A lot of it was $1, $2.
Yeah, it was pretty cheap. And actually, we'd been to that sale earlier in the year for an estate sale. This must be all the leftover stuff that we missed.
Nice.
So we got this. We got this listed for $19.99, and then this Michael Vick football, which isn't that great. I mean, $12.99, but like I said, it was $1. And I'm not obviously Michael Vick's a douchebag for the stuff he did,
The dog stuff.
the dog
Yeah.
stuff. I want to. When people mess with animals, that really gets to me.
really chaps your
It really
chaps.
bursts my bubble, if you will.
Okay. Now that's what I call music.
Now that was predominantly what we got this week for pickups. We didn't buy a ton, I guess, did we? There might be a few things that I missed in there.
I have a bunch of stuff at home still.
Oh, all right. We can do that in the next one.
Those ornaments, the scrap, all the stuff I listed. Jesse, the baseball bat, they say Scrabble game,
Oh, the fishing lures, I think.
Ornaments,
Couple
fishing lures.
Yeah, so we got a few other things that aren't pictured.
hockey, another Brodeur hockey figure,
Boudoir.
boudoir.
Yeah. Now, Nabil, since he chastised us last week for our garage sale listings, we put a few sold items in this week. Now, this was out of that big CD lot we got for, what was it?
Are you going to add the thing?
$10? Yeah, well, I'll throw it on there in post-production, obviously.
Post production.
I'm not going to put it in now.
That's going to be taken care of in post.
All right, I was gonna mention something, but I didn't want to lambaste him.
That's an industry term.
Yep.
Keep it up.
Well, you said you're fixing it in post, so I don't know how to say anything.
Well, this is just us looking at it. This ain't all the fans, the millions and millions of fans.
It ain't.
I don't know what they can see.
Anyway, this is one of the things that sold from a lot that we bought a few weeks ago. We talked about it a couple garage sale videos ago.
Yeah.
That looks like a lot lasts.
This is that one that was on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Remember I said we got them all for like $5, I think it was. $5?
Yeah, so you get 75 for
So
those.
we ended up getting, I think we ended up selling, yes, I'm sorry, this one did sell for $75.
Mm-hmm.
And this was just, this is the main reason I bought this lot, because I knew these were still kind of popular, now that's what I call music series.
Yeah. And it looks
So
like
we
you
ended
get a
up selling
decent
this.
run of it. Like
Yeah, it was a really good run. I love when there's a good run in things. It makes me so happy for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a couple Christmas ones on the bottom. Boom. So yeah, $75 from that. This is one of the things we got last week.
Spice Girls toy.
The Spice Girls toy cell phone.
I wouldn't even have looked at that.
Well, I like stuff that's new on package, and I think this is
Oh,
from
man,
like the
new on
mid
card is
to
great.
late '90s or something like that.
Yeah.
So we actually did screw it up a little bit too when we threw it in the back of Art's car. The plastic started coming off where the phone is connected, which does hurt value.
Sometimes.
Especially in like old action figures. If you're an old action, and the plastic comes up as opposed to it being completely glued down.
Right.
But yeah, we got this for I think it was $5, and we sold it for $29.99.
Good get.
And this is one of those helmets
I
that
do
we
remember
got
this.
the huge lot of, and
Yeah.
that's about what we've been selling them for. We've sold I think three
Three
so
or
far.
four, yeah.
What did you get on these? $10?
No, Art paid $300 for nine of
I
them.
paid-
Okay.
Yeah.
So roughly 30-ish.
Yeah, we're in that ballpark, and we're selling them for about
Okay.
$100 a piece so
And
far.
it's
We've sold.
triple your money.
We've actually probably broken even at this point.
Yeah.
So now everything else, and we still have 6 left, I believe,
Cool.
in there. So that'll be a good little score in the end. And this is just an
fishing
example of some of the fishing lures that we picked up. These are some loose ones. Well, a lot of the ones we got were new.
Crankbait.
Well,
That's what it's called, bro. For
Oh my
Christ's
God.
sake, unbelievable.
You're so immature.
What is wrong with you? Yeah, so we paid I think $100 for that entire lot of lures.
Okay.
And we've sold I think over that already.
Boy, oh yeah, definitely.
And we got a lot of them left. There's a box full of them in there, broken up into.
Once
little
I
lots.
started breaking them down, listing them, I had hundreds of dollars.
Yes, so that was a pretty good pickup overall.
Nice.
But yeah, that's just a little bit of our stuff from this week. So now we can get into.
And we sold some of the wrestlers from the last episode too.
That was if you've watched the last episode, you'll see that I put on the items.
Oh, you did mention that they're
they were
sold already?
The one that you
were
mentioned it
looking at
because
it.
you saw the little.
Yeah,
pop-up
I didn't realize
design.
it was them.
Oh yeah, it was definitely the wrestlers. But yeah, so I'm gonna. What the heck is going on here? I got to get Nabil's pictures off here.
Oh, pictures.
So you talk amongst yourselves for just a second.
How you doing?
All right, how about you?
Good.
All right, so here's some of
I like Frazetta.
Yeah.
here's some of the stuff that Nabil
Is that hardcover?
Yep.
is this listed
Sealed
or
up.
sold?
So this is sold. I listed it at 40, and I got best offered for 32, and I was okay with that. I don't usually like going much under 20%.
Reference by what is this?
What's
What is that?
referenced by James
What does that
Bond?
mean?
James Abrams.
It's listed on the hardcover, like it said that it was like references by James A. Bond.
That's funny. It's James Bond.
I looked
Can
up.
I give you a little advice on your listings?
Sure.
You should have put hardcover in the title.
Should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping that you could zoom in,
Or at
and
least
tell,
an
but-
HC.
Because I didn't even know what the hell this. I thought it might have been a movie.
Oh, okay.
At first,
That's fair.
you know
I
what I
got,
mean.
I got two of them. And they both sold though. Same exact book sealed.
Well, that's nice.
Hardcover is
I
good.
love sealed stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
God, it makes me so happy.
Yeah, you like sealed?
And then
that was
next
a
we
Fango
got
that
the,
sold this morning.
Fangoria, one
Yeah.
magazine, $12.50.
$12.50 with a $5 shipping.
Oh, that ain't bad at all. When would you? Is this stuff out of the stuff that you take from that guy?
Yep.
Okay, so you had-
I list those Fangos individually, and I look up each one. Some of them are low. I mean, this is a little higher than average
Oh.
for a Fango. Those usually go between like 5 and 10.
Look at that. It's pictures on a table and not on a car. This
Yeah.
is pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah.
You're really upgrading. You're upping your game. I mean, it's pretty
I'm
good.
trying to live up to your
Is
standards.
that at
stuff to do.
the shop?
The sketchbook, paperback by.
It's a Boris Vallejo sketchbook.
I like Vallejo also.
Yeah, look at that.
Isn't it Vallejo?
No, and that was also hardcover.
probably is
Somebody
where
got
he's from.
somebody got that for $10.
That's
Nice.
a hardcover?
Yeah.
You have paperback in the title.
Or I'm sorry, paperback.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
No,
Excuse
you're-
us. Sorry, people.
Oh my God.
I did put it on that one though.
Yeah, I see that. It's good. As it should be.
Yeah.
As it should be.
Oh,
And then you got
Jungle
the
Tales.
Jungle. Oh, I might have wanted this one. this. Look at this thing.
I got a ton of
Gallery
them.
Girls Collection.
Hold on a second. How you doing? That's nice.
Sold for $6.99.
It's $6.99.
What else?
And then finally,
so
What is
I
it?
don't know if you're familiar with this. I mean, because you got some masks in your collection, right?
What is it, Don?
Don Post. So
Don
Don
Post.
Post is a big name in the mask game,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Like back in the 70s, like Don Post was like the name in masks. And so in the collection,
Now, what do you mean in masks?
Ma-
For
like-
movies
like the Facebook
or
movie.
for
For, like-
like costumes?
costumes.
Okay.
But a lot of times they would work with the movies to get the original sculpts that they would use in order to like remake them to sell in retail.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Oh,
So I found some Don Post catalogs and I could find no sales data on them. So I put them up for
oh, those are
they're
catalogs.
just
I was wondering. I
these
had
are
never
just
heard of a
catalogs
magazine.
by the year. So I put them up for like 99 cents each, and they both got bid up to like what is it, $13.75. So probably one got bid up to like $7, and the other was like $6 and change. And a guy bought them both, so I combined it for him, $6.
Yeah, that ain't bad at all.
No, on
Yeah.
books that I could find no sales data for, I was like, all right, well, 99 cents is Red Ride.
That's a
That's
tough
what-
thing to do when you
yeah.
can't find comps on them.
Yeah. So I did also, and I don't. That's probably. I think is that my
the
last
last one,
one.
yeah.
So another thing that I'll do to Steve's horn for him. I started using something that I've been eBaying for years and I never knew was a thing. I started using the Google Lens for the pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Like so, I found a golden action figure at Ravens with an L. Wanted me to look up and. I don't know what the thing was, like
Right.
no name, no nothing on it. And we Google Lensed it and we figured out that it was a 1970s Metal Men like Xylex
Oh.
thing.
The
Yeah.
Xylex.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking when you first said it.
So, yeah, and it was, I mean, like we couldn't find anything on them before.
I loved Metal Men
anything
comic
about that.
books.
Yeah, I don't know if it was
Oh,
from the
that's from a
comics.
comic book?
Well, no, I
Well,
think
I
it
don't
must
know
have
what
been a
that is.
Hasbro toy line in the 70s. It's a metal golden figurine, though, between 25 and $80.
Yeah.
What's that site that you
pretty good.
use for the toy parts and stuff when
Oh,
you
it's
don't
a
know?
Facebook group.
Oh.
It's like action figure identification
Accessories.
group. So you
No,
take a
but
picture
you
of
take
anything.
a picture and they'll tell you almost
Like,
immediately
instantly
what it is.
this thing is if you can't
Somebody
find it.
will get it right back to you.
Funny thing about that is we also picked up some swords.
Oh yeah, did you
at a
look into
sale
them at
this
all?
week. I couldn't
I
find.
forgot you should have put
Like
pictures of them up.
real swords?
Wow, they're some were display and some I'm not sure.
But I mean, like full size. We're not talking action.
Yeah,
figure
they're like
swords.
sabers and stuff, but I don't know. I
interested.
couldn't
We
find
didn't try hitting each other with them or anything yet.
yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
The day is young.
I'm sure it's happening.
I'll put pictures of those up next week, but I couldn't find anything on them with Google Lens on eBay. So I ended up signing up for a couple more Facebook groups
It'd be
about.
funny. Put them up and have me all like bandaged up.
That would be good stuff.
These work.
It's all better.
They came in pairs. I know the samurai swords they had were like a low end samurai sword, real cheap. The tang wasn't all the way through the handle, as they say. But once I figure out what these are and what they're worth, we'll put them up on one of these episodes because they were kind of cool. And then he tried selling
were
us
cool.
just a bunch of canes. He had a bunch of walking sticks
Yeah, like,
with ornate tops on them and stuff like that. And
They
they
were
were cool,
cool.
but it sounded like he wanted some money for them.
and it looked like they were bought. Didn't he say they were from like the Franklin Mint?
That's
or
what I
something?
told him. 'Cause I looked at one up and I go, oh, this one, a Bradford exchange.
Oh,
I
Bradford
think this is
exchange,
like a
yeah.
Bradford exchange.
You know who's got a bunch of Bradford Exchange stuff? The estate.
Really?
Yeah, like there's like a Spock figure that I saw once that
Oh,
was like
that's cool.
in a Bradford box.
What kind of Spock figure? Like,
Like from the original series.
Is he saying is there like a Nanu quote or anything on it?
No, but I think I saw him with came with like a couple accessories. There was like the black communicator box thingy.
around his shoulder.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah. What? No, no, no.
Nanu was Mork from Mork and Mindy. That wasn't Spock.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Neither did you.
I do.
You didn't say anything.
Sorry. You said
That
nano
was a
nano.
test and you both failed.
Oh my god.
I,
Get the swords.
Listen, Robin Williams,
the
too soon.
swords.
All right, come on.
Too soon. Nah.
It was
Poor
sad.
bastard. He was very sad. But yeah, them were our pickups for the week and some of our sales. And I know we did pretty good, I think, this week. We'll see how it plays out. But we'll update everybody with some more sales from some of the stuff we just showed you as soon as it sells. And if you have any input for us, or if you
Or questions.
questions, or if you want to learn how to be importer exporters like we are, feel free to comment. We could use it.
Art Vandalay.
Vandalay Industries. There it is. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for watching Two Studs and a Dud. Please like, subscribe, and share this video.